mate, how you doing? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm talking to you from Whistler, Canada. I've just driven here, or been driven here from the airport in Vancouver. It's a lovely drive, some absolutely beautiful scenery. I've been to Vancouver before, but I've never been to Whistler before. We're up in the mountains, guys, and the ski slopes are still packed full of snow, I'll have you know, but I won't be doing any skiing, unfortunately, next few days. I'm here on strict EA duty. They've even given me my own coat, which is decent. It is 2 events, not just one FUT Champions event like I've been vlogging in the past, but 2 for the price of 1 in one vlog. We have got the Americas Season 2 Regional as well as the rest of the world Season 2 Regional. I am very excited, and adding some more spice to it, we've got hashtag Mike taking part in the Americas Regional, representing hashtag United. So lots to cover, and I'll take you along with me all weekend as well. And this hotel room, by the way, is decent. This isn't just a normal hotel room with your bed and all that banter. It's got a little log cabin feel to it. It's got a bloody oven, guys. It's got a little hob, microwave, wait for it, fireplace. I haven't even looked at the view yet. It's a bit dark right now. Okay, the view's, I mean, there's trees. You can't see it right now, but I did see right opposite the hotel is something that Seb would like, which is a really nice driving range for golf in the middle of the mountains. Anyway, lots to do. Let's get amongst it. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you hashtag Mike. Hey! Give us a spin.
Bam.
Oh, number 18.
Stretch it out, you know, boom, boom. Now it makes sense on social media too.
Exactly.
People always wondered, what is the 18 about? We had it planned out. We're one step ahead.
Exactly.
But, I think it looks good. I'm excited.
That looks like a shirt that can do some damage, mate.
Yeah, the event is 2 days from now.
Yeah.
Or a day and a half.
I've just arrived, but you've had your group stage already. Draw. Talk to me about your draw.
So it's myself, Alexander, who got 4th in the previous event in Miami. I've got Hallucination, who I'm not that familiar with, but I think he trains actually with Alexander, so hopefully they don't do anything dicey.
Yeah.
And then also Mars Bars, who won the New York Invitation, the LAN event, in order to qualify. So it's going to be good. Once you get to an event like this, if you were looking for hand-me-outs or favors, it's not going to happen. So hopefully we turn up great, get off to a good start. That's kind of the key in the group stage, and then put some pressure on people.
Yes, mate. Well, tomorrow we've got the rest of the world event, but exactly, don't forget the hashtag, it'll be fine. Yeah. Let's go. Get some photos done in there now.
Bam!
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Let's go. Right, guys, it's game day. It's about 6 AM. Rest of the world, regional Season 2 finals are today. Got my little homework here to look at all the data and all the stats and everyone. I know a lot of the guys already, of course, but now we're going for a cool time. We've got some breakfast, and then we get ready. Smash it out. It's like a 10-12 hour broadcast stream back to back today and tomorrow, so it's going to be a long couple days, but entertaining ones hopefully. Standard FUT Champions lift shot complete. We've got Baloo from the Jungle Book in our lobby. The size of him, put in perspective, he's decent. Here we are, it's the Whistler Conference Centre. James and Marco Royce waiting for us. That is a decent conference centre. As conference centres go, that is up there. Here we got the boys.
The vlog with the vlog.
3 vlog amigos. The vlog amigos.
There we go.
Right, we've done the first group stage of the first day. Time for knockout brackets. A few people standing out. He's doing quite well, actually. He's doing quite well. Don't think I haven't seen that Jamie boy. So we'll see what happens in the brackets, but it should be interesting. It's obviously the rest of the world side of the tournament, and then we've got the Americas tomorrow. Let's go. That's where I've been hanging out today, in that area there. Got the lads up there, and then we've got Jimmy sort of goes everywhere, and then obviously the players around there. That's Joe's makeup. That's just your makeup there, isn't it, Joe?
Just for me.
Yeah.
And all the Cliff Bars keep me alive.
This is our view. We've got 8 games going on at once. We've got to try and watch them all and pick out the best bits, and then me and Shu will like talk about it over there where those guys are. It's TASS. It's TASS. Hashtag TASS. Got some notes here. People are going through. This guy, I'm telling you now, is going to win the whole thing. He is going to win this whole event.
So now you're going to be going into the final. You already won Xbox. You got that done. Demolished. It's finished.
So guys, we have our cross console final. It's between MS Dossery and Phantom, or Fee Phantom. That's in about an hour's time. So we've been told to come outside for a little bit because we've got like an hour's break and we've been in this dark studio all day, and apparently the weather out here is unbelievable, and I'm already seeing signs of that. This whole area is crazy. You've got like, the mountains on one side, you've got the ski slopes. So I'm going to check out the view outside. It's so bright, look at that on my face. Look at that, decent weather. Snow at the top of the mountains, but sunny down here.
We're about to head into the grand final, and it's so sunny outside.
Bang. The audience are getting in. It's a capacity crowd. Who will be the season 2 rest of the world? Champione, champione, ole, ole, ole. This is what I see. A light in my face the whole time. Decent. It's all over, surely. MS Dossery goes 4-1 up on aggregate. The crowd go wild. I think we have our champion. It's all over.
So that is it. That is officially a wrap for FIFA 17 Ultimate Team Championship Series Season 2 Regional Final here in Whistler.
What are you doing, Spence? You're trying to see if I'm salty.
I was trying to see if you'd hashtag it.
Oh.
Yeah. You can take him. You can take him. You
Yeah?
can take him. Easy, mate. You smash him.
You say so?
One event is done. MS Dossery is the winner. We called it. It doesn't mean we're experts. It was pretty clear, to be honest. I think he was just smashing it. But we were right. He was very, very solid. And it's going to be interesting to see how he competes against the big boys in Berlin. But if he puts in performances like that, he'll be one to watch for the entire thing. It's good that TASS was here, because he was watching the guys play. Look at this, by the way. Look at the state of this. It's outrageous. TASS was here to do some interviews and stuff, but he got a chance to see the guys up close and personal, meet them. So I'm buzzing to see how he does, and hopefully some of the other boys from Hashtag United will be in Berlin as well. But tomorrow we've got the Americas Season 2 final, where Hashtag Mike could book himself a place on the seat of the plane to Berlin. Yes guys, it's another beautiful day here in Whistler. Time for the Americas Season 2 FUT Regional today, which means Hashtag Mike is in business. Now he has got a reasonably tough group, Mike. He's been drawn against Alexander, who's always one of the top qualifiers from the Americas Regional. I think he qualified 3rd. He's got a guy called Mars Bars and a guy called Hallucination. Some great names in there in his group. I think we've got someone who qualified 5th in there, someone who qualified 15th, and then Mike, who's in there, qualified 11th. So he's kind of technically the 3rd seed in the group, but Mike's done a lot of pro FIFA before over the last decade. He's been in this situation. I back him. We're going to see how he gets on. Hopefully he can get out of the group. And if he gets in the top 3 on the Xbox side, he qualifies for Berlin. A lot of pressure, but he's capable of it.
Easy to get hold of the ball. 0-0 draw. How are you feeling about it?
We've played before, and the games are crazy.
All right, guys. That's it for Mike and myself here on the floor. Send it back to you.
So Mike has played 1 game. He managed to get a draw against the highly ranked Alexander, which is a decent result. He's got a next game up against Mars Bars. If he wins it, it'll be looking good to get out of the group. I've got TASS with me here. What do you reckon, TASS?
This is a big game, Spence. That first game, considering every person's on 1 point, basically means like that game sort of meant nothing.
Yeah.
So we sort of restart. He's got 2 games to go. He wins, he will get through the group. Can he win?
You reckon, not mathematically, but you reckon it'll be enough?
I reckon it will be good enough. Yeah.
Come on, Mike, you can do it. Great news. Hashtag Mike has just won his 2nd game 5-1 against a very decent player called Mars Bars. So he's in the commanding position in his group, in the group of death. He's currently top of it. So if he just draws his final game, he's through to the knockout bracket and closer to qualifying for Berlin. So Mike's absolutely smashing it right now, really proud of him. Mike's just finished his 3rd game, which he lost 1-0, but he's made it out of the group of death in 2nd place, I believe. Just reviewing his stats at the moment. Right, Mike, you've made it out of the group of death.
I'm my hashtags right now.
How you feeling?
TASS is getting too good at it. I'm glad that I made it out of the group. My group was, I think, voted the hardest, and I'm telling you, everybody in there was top of the line. I mean, Mars won. He's the only guy that won an event that's here. He won the New York event. Alexander, 4th in the last event, probably the favorite at this event, or at least one of them. And then Hallucination is very tough. He scored kind of a lucky goal against me, and I couldn't get back into the game, couldn't get a flow. They wouldn't let me go to the bathroom. I needed to go to the bathroom.
They wouldn't let him go to the bathroom, TASS.
Controversial.
Controversial.
You saw me, right? I was like, I have to use
Hashtag conspiracy.
Hashtag conspiracy.
But well done, you're out of the group of death. I think you may have Marbs in the next round. I'm not sure, I need to get that confirmed. But how do you feel about that potential matchup?
Marbs and I have played a lot. We actually did our warm-up games together today, so I know exactly what he's capable of. He's a great player. But if I have my day with the right bounce, I definitely believe in myself. So it should be interesting. But Marbs is the #1 Xbox guy online. He's basically our 40-0 from the Americas almost every single weekend. But that's okay. Every dog has their day, right?
Exactly. Well done, mate. Keep hashtagging it. Mike's just played his game against Marbs. He was the underdog. Marbs was the top qualifier in the whole thing. Mike beat him 3-0. Come on, Mikey. Mike's losing 4-2 right now. And he's upper bracket semi-final. It means he'll drop into the lower bracket. It's not over for him, but it's going to be harder. Going crazy over there. Loads of noise. Chris has just won the PlayStation bracket. Very good from him.
Now, Chris, not only did you stop making it rain, you made history by being the first person to ever come out of the loser bracket to get to the grand final.
The final is underway. It's currently 2-1 to Costella on the Xbox leg. We're in the second leg of the final now. It's 3-1 to Costella. But Chris is on his favourite console. He's got a chance he can come back in it. Very tense. To go. He's got about 2 minutes to get it. He's won. He's won. It's all over. Costella got the win. Probably deserved, I'd say, on the day overall.
So we'll leave the house
very
music
solid
off for a little
player.
bit longer.
Is he going to be able to deal with the other winners in Berlin? We'll have to wait and see. But a worthy winner today. 2 very good competitions over 48 hours. Next up, Madrid. So it's another day down, another event done. The weather is not as nice as we've come out, but the mountains look reasonably solid in the background. The real question is Jimmy Conrad going to stack it on the ground? Because yesterday when I finished filming and I was just filming in the street, Jimmy shortly after tried to bring a ball down out of the sky, a tennis ball, stacked it, cut all his hand up. I wish I was filming. Is he going to do it again?
I mean, I can if you want. There's my hand.
Look at that. Oh, it's nasty.
Yeah.
That is nasty.
It was a great touch, though. I took
Yeah, there's no film evidence of that, though.
No.
So you have to just rely on me backing you up, and I will say it was a good touch. But
my second one touched.
what happened was you were so happy with your touch that you then forgot you had to actually walk afterwards.
I know.
But you're still going. Look at him. That is how you get good at football. You just walk around the street, kicking tennis balls around.
Woo! Still got it.
Oh, it's actually decent, to be fair. He's kept that alive. Do it walking down the stairs. Go on. If he does that, then I'll just take my hat off to him. No, he's not that good. He didn't play in the Premier League. Right guys, it's the morning after the night before. This is the view from my hotel room, by the way, if you're wondering what it looks like. And all went down yesterday, of course. I can't remember how much I was able to update you at the time. I didn't have much time for filming, but obviously Mike wasn't able to win and he didn't make it into the final 3, which would have got him qualification for Berlin, unfortunately. At one point, it was 2-2 in a game, which if he'd won, he would have qualified for Berlin. So he was so close. But unfortunately, he lost that game 4-2, dropped into the lower bracket, in which case it's really hard to get back in. Not many people have ever done that, so missed out on this one, but really, really good showing from Mike. Getting out of that group of death, some really good players in there, beating the top qualifier in the entire event, 3-0, absolutely mugged him off. So the future is bright for Mike. I think it's his first taste of competitive play in a couple of years. He's been doing it for a long time, but he's had a few years off concentrating on YouTube. And it was his first time back in the competitive scene. I wanted to catch up with him and have a little chat with him, but he actually left at 2:30 AM to get home to play more FUT Champions Weekend League, so he can qualify for the FIWC hopefully. So top commitment from Mike. Appreciate that. But yeah, it was a decent tournament. Costello won the overall event of the Americas regional, obviously. He did really well, and then obviously MS Dossery on the Friday was superb. So 2 players there that could be competitors in Berlin, where we know we've got TASS already. Next event is in Madrid, and luckily we've got both #Boris and #Harry representing #United there, both of which have got a really good opportunity of qualifying for the main finals in Berlin if they finish in the top 4 of their respective consoles. So Harry has to finish top 4 on Xbox, and Boris has to finish top 4 on PlayStation. It's definitely possible. I go home later tonight, back to England. I'm just gonna go gym now, and then probably, I haven't really got to see much of Whistler, which is a bit of a shame. It is really nice. Would love to go for a little walk up the mountains, or if I had more time I could have even gone skiing, because there's still snow on the slopes. But these flying trips, they don't give you a lot of time for those sort of activities. But back home tonight, and more stuff to get on with when we get home. Right guys, just got home now after a brief flying visit to Canada in Whistler. I did enjoy it, but I wish I had a little bit more time to see the place I go to. But I've got to get back on it, got more stuff to do, more content to make. I'm looking forward to the next event in Madrid. And then, of course, the big final in Berlin. Drop a like on the video if you've enjoyed this vlog, and you enjoy me taking you alongside for these little FUT Champions adventures. Subscribe for more. I'll see you next time. Until then, don't go changing, and don't forget to hashtag it. Bye-bye.